You are now listening to the TEAMHEEL podcast.
Describe what Marcellus Wallace looks like. What? Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn time. What? He looks like a bitch.
It's still real to me, damn it! Giggity, 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 giggity.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is episode 93 of the TEAMHEEL podcast, live on the TEAMHEEL podcast YouTube channel. Yes, right. Again, it's episode 93. It is May 15th, 2015. It is 11:33 p.m. We're a little late, but then again, you should know us by now. We're always going to be not on time. But then again, that's us basically. Let's be fucking real about that. But thank you all for tuning in again. If you're watching us on the live stream, whether you're watching us on the playback, iTunes, Stitcher Radio, or Spreaker. If you want to follow us on Twitter, it is at TEAMHEEL Podcast. If you want to interact with us throughout the show, use the hashtag THP throughout the show to interact with us throughout the show, period, as well on Twitter, if Twitter is your thing. But enough about all of that. As you all may know, I'm Heel Steven.
I'm Knowledge of Wrestling.
I might as well say it this time. What's up, everybody? ZWZ TV's Man, Double Z's Man, whatever.
You finally said the chant. Holy crap, I am amazed.
Yeah, because you annoy me to do it every other time.
I mean, because that's your thing. I feel like that is your... I don't know. It's like, it's your... How do I put this? It's your shtick. You know what I mean? That's the
exactly.
Word.
It's my niche.
Exactly. It's your shtick, and again, dude, you make it work, I guess. But guys, how have your weeks been? Put it that way. We haven't spoken in no week. None of us have spoken throughout the week, and you know, a lot of things happened throughout this week. So, yeah, how was your week, people?
Mine was decent, I guess. You know, I'm not going. Just finished school. You know, overall, I think well, based on my grades, it's a lot better now.
How better are we talking now? How better are we talking?
Oh, better. No C's. Lowest grade was a B. That's my eyes. So.
Indeed, it's good in your eyes. A good stuff in your eyes. You know what I mean? But I mean, to me, again, you know, school is school. It's always best to end it, if you will. Enjoy the summer. Are you taking summer classes? Not legit. Are you taking summer courses?
No, not this year. I got enough credits, you know, to not take those.
That's good. That is good. What about you, Double Z?
And nothing really to speak of.
There gotta be something to speak about. Come on, dude.
No, it's just been a long week, and I almost ended up close to breaking my foot this week.
How so? Explain this. I gotta know about this one.
No, like, my grandmother was bugging me just the other day to go downstairs and finally get her laundry. She was just leaving the house, I think, just to get errands or whatever, and for no freaking reason, she's ringing the doorbell, and my grandfather opens the door. He's like, "What are you ringing the doorbell for?" And he's like, "To make sure that he knows to get the laundry." I freaking jump out of my living room chair, try going to the kitchen downstairs, and as I'm going towards the kitchen, I accidentally whacked my foot into the freaking vacuum cleaner.
Mm-hmm.
And that would... and I could barely even freaking walk that whole day because I almost felt like I broke my foot or something.
I've been there before. I'll be real about it. You know, I remember back when I think it was 7th or 8th grade. I believe it was. I was playing soccer after school, whatever. Right? I was part of a team, everything too. And I remember my thing was always in the box. How a lot of basketball players refer to it as in the paint, right? In this case, in the 18 box, right? I was trying to find the penalty kick. That's always been my thing, right? So what I would always do, I would hook my foot into the other guy's ankle, whatever, and trip.
Take
And
a
nine,
flop.
yeah, and listen, and 9 times out of 10, it'll always be a penalty kick, right?
Yeah.
So this one time, I do the same technique, but for some whatever reason, my ankle goes a different direction.
Uh,
And I was like, oh yeah, it was ugly, literally ugly, and yeah, like I was out for like a couple of weeks, and it sucked. It sucked.
wow.
Yeah, it really did. It really sucked. But you know what? I got through it, and that's that. A lot of things have happened this week in wrestling. It was announced this week that WWE gonna have yet another pay per view in the month of May.
Uh,
Elimination Cha- Elimination Chamber will be, I believe, on May 30th, on the WWE Network. And I forgot where it's gonna be from. I forgot already. That's how important I think it is.
oh, yeah. I mean, at least they announced it like a little bit in advance on like King of the Ring. King of the Ring, they announced in like what, 2 days?
But I mean,
Shit.
With the King of the Ring, though, I mean, with the King of the Ring, you know, it's no longer a pay per view. Like you think about it, back in the day, King of the Ring used to be a pay per view that people fucked with.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
they rushed it.
Nowadays, yeah, they did rush the fuck out of it. Absolutely, I do agree with that. Back in the day, it used to be built up for weeks and weeks and weeks. Like I remember back in 2002, that King of the Ring was like the last time it was on pay per view, and they build up the whole tournament throughout the whole 4 weeks leading up to that pay per view. Like there was a SmackDown bracket and a Raw bracket, I believe, at the time. You guys know the idea. The semifinals will be on the pay per view along with the finals, pretty much. That's how it's always been.
Yeah. Well, they kind of did it with that event, but I don't know. It just didn't feel right.
I know. I mean, you're gonna get what you're gonna get.
Yeah. Plus, what are they really gonna do with Barrett?
And
So,
Neville. But yeah, I feel what you're saying. I really do. I'll be honest, guys. I didn't really watch all of Monday Night Raw. You know what I mean? It's crazy because I know a lot of you are expecting these Raw reviews. And it's crazy because y'all going to say, well, we knew it. We knew this shit wouldn't last not even a month. Only 3 weeks, and that's it. Well, I understand. I get that too. But, I mean, from what I saw, they announced the pay per view coming up. And they announced the farm animal, Daniel Bryan. And the big announcement that, he had to relinquish the Intercontinental title. Which is,
yes.
yeah, oh yes. And no pun intended when I say yes, but um, here's my take with that overall. I did a video on it on my channel. I did a video on it. I don't know if you guys saw it or not at youtube.com/HeelSteven. Just had to put it out there, right?
Yeah.
Somewhere out there, Spaz Phoenix is probably proud of me just for doing that. But that's around the point. That's around the point. But also, I want to congratulate our good friends, our brothers from another mother, ITRS in the Rope Show, for finally reaching 700 subscribers on their YouTube channel. I remember that feeling. Good times. But, again, congratulations to them. And I believe also Matt graduated college. So big ups for him
Ooh.
on that as well. And from to here and beyond. But anywho, back to this whole Daniel Bryan situation. You all seen it on Monday. He came out to the ring and he relinquished the Intercontinental title. Now, what is your guys' thoughts on this?
Damn. Um, it had to be done. He doesn't know how long he's gonna be out. It's just not right for him to keep it all throughout, until he comes back. Because he really doesn't have a timetable to return. It might not. He might not even be able to wrestle again. So he had to relinquish it. He's got to let other people fight for the Intercontinental title. So he just did what he had to do. And as for his future, it's crazy, man. I don't know what's gonna happen, but um, I think he might be done, to be honest.
I feel you on that. I mean, I don't want to say he's done, because
Yeah, this is not a neck injury.
It's another
Doesn't
neck.
even know how long he's gonna be out.
Yes, that's from what I've heard as well. Um, and again, listen, I don't hate Daniel Bryan because people feel that I hate him. Because let's be real, people think that we hate Daniel Bryan. Let's be honest on that, right? That's the vibe that we get.
Yeah.
And reality is, we don't hate Daniel Bryan. Now, again, Zach, I can't speak for you because you're not always here with us, but I'm sure you're aware that me, Walter, Connor, and Chase,
Oh, I hear it from Chase all the time.
we get that thing. Oh, we're Bryan haters. No, we're not. The thing is that we are just, we're sick of how the internet wrestling community has shoved Bryan down everyone's throat. That's the thing about it.
Yeah, it's their fans. Their fans make us seem like we hate Daniel Bryan.
I mean, I don't hate
And
him.
then those fans just easily become haters.
Yep.
Here's the thing
The
about
IWC
it.
can't make up their mind.
Here's the thing about it right now. I am actually wearing a Daniel Bryan shirt. I'm wearing a Yes shirt that I bought literally last year. It's funny because I found this today in my closet. And I'm like, interesting. I was wearing cargo shorts. I'm like, fuck it. You know what? It go with the sneakers that I'm wearing, so fuck it. I'm gonna wear it tonight. I'm gonna wear it today. It had lunch and all that. But again, that's around the point now. But again, it sucks to see what happened to him. He could definitely be retired now. He could be retired. There's even been talks that WWE wants to give They're planning on giving Bryan a non-wrestling role on TV.
To keep him relevant, yeah.
Keep him relevant in the event that if he has to retire.
It's like Corey Graves.
Pretty much like a Corey Graves. And again, Corey Graves is another guy who was a talented wrestler. Don't get me wrong. You can just, if you look at Corey Graves, if you watch his early stuff on NXT, before they were on the network, before it was all that, right? You could tell that, this guy was made for the main roster. He was going to be there, sooner than later, right? That was the big feeling, right? With Corey Graves. Yeah. Again, you thought, oh my God, this guy's going to be, on the main roster. Walter is the long-lost member of Los Cumbia Kings. Okay. I have no idea who they are, but okay.
Me neither.
Cumbia Kings, whatever.
Probably a gang.
Probably some gang members, I don't know. Some minority gang members. But that's around the point, folks. But, again, someone like Corey Graves, again, who was talented as fuck. He suffered a concussion, and then he suffered another one, and then the news came out that he couldn't wrestle anymore. And now he is a commentator for NXT, part of the pre-show, the preview panel of Raw. And it's like, he doesn't suck. It's just like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah, he's not that bad, to be honest. I think he's okay. Well, I don't know about the pre-show. I don't watch that. But on NXT, him commentating is not bad. Obviously, he's going to keep improving. But I think he'll get better being a commentator.
I think he will now again.
He's doing well. I mean, if you watch the E60 thing, it was cool to see what Corey Graves kind of had to go through.
Oh, I agree.
Multiple concussions and all that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I agree with that. But at the end of the day, it's one of those things where, it sucked. It sucked to see what happened,
Yeah.
And now with this Daniel Bryan situation, it makes you think, is he going to be a commentator, a manager, a general manager?
Do they really need a GM?
Not with the authority around.
Exactly.
Exactly. Absolutely. With the authority around, we don't know really. We don't know. But I mean, listen, if he retires, he retires. You can't ask this guy to do more. See how literally is deja vu all over again. Here's a guy who last year won the championship at WrestleMania. He won the championship. The moment he beat Evolution in one night. You know what I mean? Yeah, after that, you can make the argument that he was booked to be a bitch as a champion. He was booked that way, and I understand that, absolutely. He had an injury. He had to vacate the title. He wasn't even there to vacate the world title.
Nope.
that was the sad part about all of it. And what happened here also was, he had to go away, and it was thought, oh, he'd be gone for hell even a month, and look, he was gone for almost a year. He comes back, he's in the Rumble, and he didn't win the Rumble, and people for that one ape shit, they were protesting. Oh my god, how can this be? Oh my god, worst Rumble ever, worst Mania ever. He goes into Fastlane, or my bad, WWE Fastlane, faces our boy, aka the Cockfist, right, in a match, and again, he loses to our boy, the Cockfist, right, a guy you all should be proud of that be as champion, but that's again around the point. And again, everyone thought, again, all complaining and whining about it. He wins the Intercontinental Championship. Here we go. He has a title again, and it happens again. He gets hurt.
Yeah, and people wanted him to be in the main event and all that. It was crazy. Like, no,
Exactly.
the fact that he was not face Lesnar at SummerSlam and then you want him at WrestleMania, like, whoa, you should be glad that he didn't face Lesnar at all. That'd be terrible. I mean, Bryan, he's becoming injury prone now, and it
He is.
sucks.
He's injury
You
prone.
know,
He is injury. I agree with that. He is
yeah,
completely
I mean,
100%.
we can make fun of Bad News Bear for being injury prone, but Bryan's up there.
I'm sorry, but he's injury prone. He's an injury prone wrestler now. I'm sorry. You guys think for 1 minute that when he comes back they're gonna give him a push? No, they're not.
I don't know. They'll try to make him relevant. It's just if he ever returns to the ring, there's really much they can't do. Maybe I don't know, elevate younger talent. But damn right, I don't see him winning any titles.
No,
To
you
be
gotta
honest,
understand.
anymore.
Listen. If he comes back, they're not gonna make him a champion. They're not gonna make him. I mean, yeah, he'll be there. He'll wrestle matches, but expecting to be world champion, no, it's not happening. People, I'm sorry.
That's dead in the water.
Yeah, that's why I hope he like really considers, his future. He could try to consider whether he thinks it's good to retire or not yet, because maybe he wants a family or something, or just another neck injury does hurt. Look at you don't want. I mean, Edge was smart enough to retire early, so
Well, yeah, but he had no choice.
yeah, basically.
The doctor said, "You're screwed. You can't ever wrestle again because of how serious his neck was."
Yeah,
Exactly, absolutely. And again, it sucked, but those things happen. Those happen a lot in the business, you know. But you know what? We're gonna take some calls now. Give us your thoughts on Daniel Bryan. Your thoughts on this Bryan situation. If you want to call in, the numbers on the screen: 718-473-0813, and give us your thoughts on this Daniel Bryan situation. All right. Again, the numbers on the screen: 718-473-0813. If you want to call in and give us, you know what I mean? Again, the comments here, we're not Daniel Bryan, so we can't really say what he should do, or just saying.
yeah, I know, but like, it's another neck injury. Neck injuries
Exactly.
are no joke. Like this dude keeps getting injured and injured, and you just gotta think about it. Like,
Put it this way.
what else is there left to do, and
I'll
is
give
it
you an
worth
example.
risking your life again?
Let's put it this way. Do you guys want Daniel Bryan to be another Kurt Angle? Let me ask you all that question. Do you want him to be the next Kurt Angle? And when I
No.
say that, what I'm referring to is what I'm alluding to is the fact that, okay, Kurt Angle had multiple neck injuries. He won the Olympics with a broken freaking neck, and he suffered more from being in the ring. Yes, granted, yes, he's a cyborg, all you want, one of the best wrestlers of our generation. Fine. But don't, how put this? How can I put this in a way people can understand? But you guys think for he's not in pain? Oh, fuck it, he's in fucking pain right now.
Hmm?
Yeah, but
That guy's in fucking pain. That guy right now, as we speak.
yeah, but I think for an Angle, I guess you could say they're like two different people. I feel like Angle's tougher, but I feel like with Bryan, it's like he doesn't know if he could like there's a questionable return, so seems like his health is in danger if he wrestles again. Kurt Angle, he kind of knows what he's doing in a way. It's not like he's complete. It's not like Kurt Angle's completely in danger, like almost edge danger. Bryan's leaning more towards that almost, I think, it seems.
I agree 100% with that. I agree. Again, if you want to call in, dial the numbers on the screen 718-473-0813 and give us your thoughts on this Daniel Bryan debacle. You know?
Yeah.
Because again, we want to hear your thoughts. We want to hear your 2 cents on this situation. What I'm also going to do as well is recap Ring of Honor's Global Wars. I had the absolute opportunity to watch today on iPay-per-view, so I'm going to recap in just a little bit and call in. Now, I'm sure a lot of you didn't watch it, which again, what the fuck were you all thinking? You missed out on an amazing show. You know, again, hey, listen, if you are into, if you are, you know, what's what I'm looking for? If you are a fan of work rate, then this was a show for you. That's all I'm saying right now. And I'm going to recap the show since no one wants to call in now, which is fine. So don't call in now, guys. So there you go.
And then you're going to say, we have a caller.
No. I put the thing up so people can't. I mean, I'm sure everyone can read, right? I'm sure everyone went to school.
Yeah, remember a ton of delay.
What happened?
So it's delay. So
like
if someone probably calls in 30 seconds later.
Oh yeah, of course, but you know it is what it is. Damn it.
So we're not even. What happened?
Yeah, do me a favor, dude. Do me a favor.
Yeah.
Write in the comments. Okay, wait a minute. Are we back?
Let me check. Yeah, we're back.
All right, we're back. We're back. That was weird. This damn thing. Damn you, XSplit.
The fuck, man.
That's why I don't use it.
I mean, I use it. I mean, it wants to work when it wants to work. Let's put it that way. It works when it wants to. Let's put it
Got a mind of its own.
It's a mind of its own, yeah. I mean, I'd rather use this than use Google Hangouts. I'll be real on that. I think Google Hangouts is it's a good program, but it's like, you know, You know, we're back, guys. We're back. Just so you guys know, we're back. We apologize for those technical difficulties. But, again, we're back. We are back. I'm just hoping that it end. That's how most of the time it happens as well. The stream can end and, you know, it's a fucking rap and shit. Which would totally suck, but I'm just going to give my thoughts on each match as I go through, okay? So the show kicked off with Gato and Moose. Moose. He's apparently he is signed to Global Force Wrestling, which is a good pickup. It's a good pickup by them. It's a good pickup. All right. Makes you think now, is he going to be fully now pledged to Global Force? I don't know, but it was them two versus Silas Young and Takake Watanabe. Now it's loading still.
What do you mean?
Steven, come back. You can blame it all on me. I was wrong, and I can't.
I mean, the stream's playing perfect for me.
Yeah, the stream should be playing perfect. That's weird.
I mean, I'm listening to it right now.
Tell them. All right, do me a favor, Walt. Tell them in the comments to tell them that the stream is working.
Or just refresh the page.
Just tell them to refresh the page in the comments.
Yeah.
They should be working. Well, this is gonna be fun on iTunes. This is gonna be fucking fun on iTunes tonight.
Oh god.
Golly.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It happens again. Listen, this whole streaming thing, it happens all the time. What do you expect? You know, another time. I think I said that.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Yeah, it's back. They're saying it's back.
All right, cool. It's back.
Yay!
Yay, it's back. I apologize for that. It's happened though. It happens. And yeah, this is gonna be fun to build on. This is gonna be fun to put on iTunes tonight. don't be surprised. Listen, don't be surprised if it's only like 20 minutes on iTunes and it should be fucked.
Oh
but,
my god.
yeah. But anywho, yeah, back to what we were saying though. Back to what we were saying. The pay-per-view itself was a good show by Ring of Honor. If you missed it, you missed out on good pro wrestling. Now listen, if you're into ring work, this show is probably for you. If you again are someone that's into, work rate. Let me put that with work rate. I think that's the word to say, right? But the show kicked off and Moose versus Silas Young and Takaki Watanabe. And we have a caller.
Told you.
I'll tell you what, dude. Okay. I'll tell you what, guy Walter. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hang up this call. I want you to call me back. Because apparently, if I pick up this call, it's not gonna,
So hang up and call.
Call back.
Call back. All right.
We'll be back, guy. We'll be back just a bit here. Here we go. We have a caller here, so get this caller on the air.
Let's get him on the air.
No, Walter. What I'm saying, all right, call me back, but no, like call me back, but just add Zach after that.
Oh, all right.
Give us a minute, people. Give us a minute, because apparently if I pick up the call, it's gonna hang up Walter and Zach. So just bear with me here.
All right.
Now about Zach, if you can. Zach, are you there?
Yeah.
All right, cool. That's weird. Where'd that caller go?
Disappeared.
Apparently he did.
I hear an echo.
Yeah, here we go. Oh, fuck. It won't let me do it. I think this shit wants me to be the fucking caller. And I hate doing that right now. I hate doing that.
Try.
Well, do me a favor, Walter. Try to call with your phone. I want to see something, if it works or not.
All right.
Yeah, this is not going to be on iTunes. I apologize for that. So it's not going to be on iTunes. But it happens, guys. It happens. Try calling with something I want to see here. Something I just want to see.
473.
Don't say that number. What's wrong with you?
Why not? It's on the screen.
I know.
Fuck.
It's a flying deer, Michael. It's a flying deer, Michael. Okay. It won't let me do it though. It won't let me fuck.
Oh damn.
It won't let you fuck?
No. What I'm saying is, if I pick up the call, it's gonna put you guys on hold.
So you gotta be the call leader.
I'm unfortunately think I'm gonna have to be, and I don't want the Skype to crash on me and shit.
Well, let's pray it doesn't.
All right, we'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. Call these niggas back now. Here we go. Wish me luck here. All right,
Okay.
Walter. Let's hope this doesn't fuck up now. I'll be pissed. But you know how that goes. I mean, come on. You know how that goes now. Let's get this caller in. Caller 504. We're calling you now. Hopefully this Skype thing doesn't crash. I'm just hoping the guy here doesn't crash. Because if it does crash, we're fucked. Now, if it does crash, what can I do? I'm not perfect here.
You have reached the voicemail box of 504.
Wow.
Well, the good thing
That didn't work.
That didn't work, but oh well, it happens. So, yeah, back to what I was saying though. Okay. Before that caller interrupted me, I'm sure they can't read. I'm not taking calls right now. But anywho, back to this tag team match. Gato and Moose versus Silas Young and Takagi Watanabe. I thought overall it was a fun match. I mean, it didn't go long, but for what it was a fun way to open the show. Kushida versus Chris Sabin versus Kyle O'Reilly was a three-way match. Again, another good pace match. It went back and forth. The spots here were very good. Okay, I think Kyle O'Reilly is gonna be the next guy in Ring of Honor. 100%. 100%, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, with Adam Cole sidelined.
Yeah. I mean, he's not. Apparently, no, he's back already. He's already
He's
back.
back?
Yeah,
Damn.
he wrestled that War of the Worlds. He wrestled that one match, and
Wow.
he killed it. If you get what I mean. When I say he killed it, you kind of know where I'm going with that.
Yep.
Just do it Jimmy Fallon style, Steven. The Kingdom, Matt Taven and Michael Bennett versus Jusha Thunder Liger and Matt Sydal, formerly known as Evan Bourne for all you WWE casual viewers out there. This was, again, another fun match. For what it was, the crowd was into this. It was a very important thing as well. There's one spot in the match where Maria Kanellis was on the top apron, and she was flirting with Thunder Liger, and Liger motorboated Maria Kanellis. I'm sure you guys seen the video this past. Yeah, I'm sure you guys seen the video on Instagram or Vine, whatever it may be, where Maria this past week she got triple super kicked.
Oh, I saw that.
By the Young Bucks and AJ Styles. Ouch. Kazuchika Okada versus Cedric Alexander was in a singles match. Again, this was probably another exciting match. Literally, the whole thing was, could Alexander beat Okada? And he did everything. He threw everything but the kitchen sink. And again, it was a fun match, period. We had a three-way tag team match. The Addiction, Christopher Daniels and Frankie Kazarian versus The Decade, Adam Page and BJ Whitmer. And Roppongi Vice, which consists of Rocky Romero and Beretta. With that, I mean Trent Beretta. Again, another fun match. Went back and forth. A lot of teams here, that did their thing. And again, another fun. I'm not giving results. For people who want to see the show, for you guys, I'm not giving out the results. Shinsuke Nakamura, a.k.a. the King of Strong Style, a.k.a. Swagsuke, versus ACH. Another fun, exciting match. Again, go check this one out. I'm telling you, it's very good. Jay Lethal versus Tetsuya Naito for the television title. Again, this match, it went long. It was fun. Went back and forth. And again, it's a match you guys should go check out for yourselves. Hiroshi Tanahashi, which is the New Japan version of John Cena, versus Michael Elgin. Let's put it this way. LOL, Tanahashi wins. And a car just passed by. Look at that. Hello? I know.
Tanahashi.
Yeah. They had the main event, the ROH All-Star versus the Bullet Club. You had War Machine, which was Hanson and Rowe versus Jay Briscoe, Mark Briscoe, and Roderick Strong versus AJ Styles, Doc Gallows, Carl Anderson, Matt Jackson, and Nick Jackson. This is, again, another exciting match. Common threads here: Okada, Coop, K-pop. Daniel Bryan equals God. Aisha writes, Daniel Bryan equals Derrick Rose. That's probably the comment of the day. I'm sorry. That is the comment of the day.
Although Derrick Rose is actually healthy.
Yeah, he's healthy now, but unfortunately, hey, he didn't win.
His team lost, yeah.
His team lost. His team didn't win. They're not in the playoff no more. To LeBron James.
The referee's fault. The Bulls just suck.
I mean, do they really? I mean, yeah, I guess.
They didn't play good the last Game 6. It was in Chicago, too. They played terrible in their home.
What about the Clippers?
They choked yesterday, man. They had like a 19-point lead heading to the fourth, I think. And then they lose by like more than 10 points at the end.
Damn.
They were about to close the series, face the Warriors. But now, tomorrow they play Game 7.
You know what this reminds me of, to tell you the truth?
What?
I think it was 1999 or 2000. NBA, I think it was the Western Conference Final. It was the Lakers and the Blazers. And yeah, back when the Blazers were actually fucking monsters, right? Back when they had Pippen and all of them, right?
Yeah.
And the Blazers were winning this game by fucking 30 points or whatever it was, right? They didn't need to win that game and they'd go to the finals. and out of nowhere, the Lakers made a comeback,
The refs.
and they were playing in Portland.
I mean, if you the Lakers and Kings, the Western Conference Finals. I forgot the year. I think it was 02. The Kings should have won that series, but the refs made sure the Lakers would make it to the finals, and they did win another championship that year.
Indeed. They also announced that in Japan, coming up in July, is going to be Chris Jericho versus Finn Balor.
Ooh.
As you all know, it was supposed to be Jericho and Itami, but Itami is out for 6 or 6 to 8 months.
6. Yeah.
And as you all know, Jericho now only does live events. He doesn't do Raw or SmackDown, just the house shows. And this match alone, I'm gonna say right now, is gonna be fucking apeshit, just bonkers, balls to the wall.
Hopefully they air it on the network.
Again, yeah, and I agree. Listen, if you're WWE, the smart move would be, hey, you know what? On the WWE network, it doesn't have to be live, because I know, hey, if you do it live, you know, people are gonna be asleep when they do it live. And what you do is play it on playback, so that it's able to be played later on in the day on the WWE network. And caller 504, you are on the air. What's your name and where you from?
Hey guys, it's Matt from In the Rope Show.
Matthew, what's up? Congratulations, dude, on graduating college.
Thank you so much, man. Yeah, I noticed y'all were doing the show tonight.
And congratulations.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I graduated from the University of New Orleans today.
Oh no!
Nice.
Hey, congratulations on finally hitting 700 subs on your channel, dude.
Yes, and I appreciate that too. And you know, because we hit 700 subscribers, we're going to be doing our 6th edition of the Drunk Show in 3 weeks from now.
Ooh, I'm looking forward to that one.
Which is always fun. Yeah, I wanted to ask, man. So who's on this tonight? Who's on? Who am I talking to?
There's me, Walter, and Zach. Double ZTV.
What's up, guys? Y'all having fun tonight?
Yeah, just chilling.
Just chilling here. Just finished.
Oh God, I am once again hammered.
Oh.
Oh boy.
I have a few friends over. We're pre-gaming at my house, and then we're going to go to Harrah's Casino in about an hour to go gamble because I got a bunch of graduation money, so I'm going to go spend a good bit of it.
There you go. That's the way to do it. Right now, as we speak, I am sipping on a Coors Light. I'm sure somewhere out there, Brock Lesnar would be happy.
I'm going to go home and fuck my girl and drink a Coors.
Got a Bud Light, and they don't pay me enough.
So guys, what topics y'all talking about? What's going on tonight?
Well, I just finished watching Ring of Honor's Global Wars. They had a show at New Japan Pro Wrestling. We're just shooting the shit. Period. We just talked about Bryan and his situation and how he quite possibly retired.
Yeah. So I saw one of your videos, man, where you were talking about how people wanted him to main event WrestleMania and how much of a mistake that would have been because he might have won the title and then he would have gotten injured, then he would have vacated the title again.
Exactly.
I'm with you on that, man. I mean, he definitely shouldn't have main evented Mania, which he didn't, which is good. And, I think it was a good idea because he's a little injury prone. He is. He takes a lot of risks in the ring. He's a little careless because he kind of has to be, because he has to stand out. If he has that monarch of being such a good wrestler, he has to bring it every single night in order to stand out. And the fact that he does that and he has such a small size, it doesn't help the fact that he gets injured as frequently as he does. Now, the fact that he is injured and might retire is very upsetting, man. I'm not going to lie. I'm not a huge Daniel Bryan fan, but if any wrestler, let's say a John Cena, were to retire, I would be a little upset because any wrestler ending their career early is bad.
Indeed, absolutely. And I said it right now earlier. Daniel Bryan has become, or could end up being, Kurt Angle 2.0. When I say that is, let's be real, Kurt Angle is arguably a cyborg, one of the greatest of all time, of our generation, Hall of Fame bound, But let's be real here. Kurt Angle's taking all these bombs and all that. He's a cyborg, but let's be fucking real. That guy's in pain right now. He is in
Hey, well,
excruciating
let's
pain.
not forget something, man. At least Kurt Angle did it with a broken frickin' neck.
That too. But again, that guy's in excruciating pain right now. He is. Let's not kid ourselves. Let's not be around the bush about it. He is. And
Yeah.
do people want to see Daniel Bryan become the next Kurt Angle?
No.
You know.
Well, here's the thing, man. I don't think they will because I don't think Daniel Bryan drinks as much alcohol.
Oh wow.
I'm kidding. No, I know what you mean.
Exactly, dude. Exactly. Absolutely, man.
Well, here's another thing I wanted to bring up. What do you think about GFW's announced roster so far?
I mean, I know a lot of people are crapping on it's former WWE guys, former TNA guys. My take is the reason that they presented who they presented was, again, you want to show, hey, we have some name value as part of your roster. Hence why they showed guys such as PJ Black or Justin Gabriel, for those of you who remember him as that by that name, or guys such as David Hart Smith, or David, period, is oh fuck, fuck.
T.H. Smith,
Yeah, D.H. Smith or Harry Smith Jr., the British Bulldogs kid. Let's put it that way. Bulldogs
David
kid,
Hart Smith.
David Hart
D.H.
Smith.
Smith.
D.H. Smith.
Yeah.
Here's something kind of cool. I was looking at the roster and I noticed one name that really stood out to me, and that's Luke Hawk. Do y'all know who that is?
Luke Gallows.
Luke Gallows.
No. Luke Gallows is completely different. Luke Hawk is 33 years old. He wrestles in New Orleans, where I currently reside, and he is the founder of Wildcat Wrestling in New Orleans. And he was picked up from Jeff Jarrett, which is very cool because I've seen a lot of Luke Hawk's shows, and it's Metairie, Louisiana, which is right next to New Orleans. He's very talented. He has a good mind for the business. And that makes me wonder, it's very interesting because Jeff Jarrett with Global Force Wrestling has really found talent from across this country and across from other countries. I think that's a very interesting way to stand out. It's not all regional. It's literally from different states and different countries. And I think if they can manage to find themselves a good television deal, I think they'll definitely stand out from the current, TNAs and WWEs and ROHs. It'll really depend on, the way they're going to advertise their show. But, I'm definitely looking forward to it.
I feel you on that. I really do. At the same time as well, though, are these guys that are signed, are they going to be fully pledged to GFW, or are they going to be also doing indie work? Like, for example, they got a guy named Moose there who's also signed to Ring of Honor. They have guys there such as, for example, KES, the Killer Elite Squad, which is, Harry Smith Jr. with Lance Hoyt, or Lance Archer, or Vance Archer, whatever you want to remember him as, or the Bullet Club, period, the Bullet Club. They also announced that...
Yeah, I agree with you, and that's really the question. Does Jeff Jarrett want to make this essentially a competition show to ROH, TNA, and WWE, or does he want to do this show for the sake of wrestling, not having storylines, just having matches? If that's the case, I'm not as excited. But if he actually wants to sign these wrestlers to full-fledged contracts with the intent of making this a show with characters on a weekly basis, then we can talk about it. Exactly. Other than that, it's just him putting on a fucking indie show, essentially. So it'll really depend.
That's what it's gonna start off though. It's gonna start off as it's gonna start off like a fucking indie show. The thing about it too, though, and fuck, I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say right now. I forgot. I just went to fucking brain fart right now. But the thing is, like I was saying, most likely, because they're trying to get TV. They're trying to get a TV deal. And if they do get a TV deal, then they're gonna have to be, they're gonna have to be some storyline. They're gonna have to be all that. Because again, in America, in American pro wrestling, you need storylines, you need drama, you need, psychology and all of that in a wrestling product. You need that,
Yep.
But I'm looking forward to seeing who else they bring in. They also decided to bring in. They brought in the Young Bucks. They brought in Tyrus, who's currently in TNA as well, and they even brought in Saya Sonata, or for those of you who watch TNA, the Great Sonata. You know.
But hey, I think we can all agree here, TNA, even on Destination America, has been kind of a bust.
I mean, I'll tell you what. I'll get to that later. I'll get my thoughts on that later. And apparently Skype crashed.
A little bit. Yeah,
All right. And Skype has crashed. And what do you know? It's crashed. It's okay, guys. I'll get them back on in just a bit. Just bear with me here. Bear with me. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Brain farts equals brain sex. Okay, I will destroy you because Rita said so. Plays flute. Haha, I got you now. Okay, you guys are literally playing Power Rangers in the chat log. Wow. I'm not yet the only two on the chat log right now. But hey, that's around the point, folks. This is what I hate about Skype, seriously. I hate how it crashes at times. But then again, no one's perfect. No one is fucking perfect. I think I said that numerous times. Period, right? Freaking Skype, tell me about it. I agree. Freaking Skype. Freaking Skype, people. Freaking Skype. And we're back.
Yeah, we're back.
Again.
So, what happened?
Oh, no, I'm trying to get Mac back in here. I'm trying to get Matt back in here, but for some weird reason, Skype keeps crashing and shit. I hate how it crashes. I just hate how it crashes and shit. You know, but
yeah, it gets annoying.
Hold a second.
What was?
We're talking about GFW here for a minute there. We're talking about GFW.
Yeah, then we're talking about TNA.
I know.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
just saying how TNA and Destination America do.
About that in a little bit. Not right now, though. But, I mean, again, people have their preferences, which is fine, you know, at the end of the day. And that's weird. Walter, did you get what I sent you, bro?
Yeah, but it wouldn't go through.
Just try it again. I'm talking from your phone, dude.
Nope.
Try calling your phone number. Your phone. Try to see. I want to see if I can just add it in here.
Oh, maybe because I called.
No, but dude, try calling from your phone.
All
I
right.
think I want to see here. I want to see if I can just.
What's the
bring you a call.
number? Oh God, the other screen's in the
No.
way.
No,
Let me see.
No, dude, just call the number to call into the show.
Yeah, but you had that Jericho other picture. I don't remember the number. So, oh, here we go.
It's not a Heel Steven show without a Skype. Well, it's not. This is not a Heel Steven show. This is not a fucking Heel Steven show. This is a TEAMHEEL podcast. Obviously, if it's the Heel Steven show, it would be on. Fuck, entrance call. Put your active call on. I hate when it does that. I hate it.
Yeah, you gotta be call leader.
Fuck it, I'll do that then. Here we go then. And we're back. And we're calling.
Yeah, you see? Once you became call leader, started calling you.
No, but remember, Walter, it happened the last time though when we did the show. You called and it went through.
Hello.
Yeah, dude, this shit might crash, so bear with us here. If it crashes, it crashes.
It's okay. It's literally as soon as it crashed, I went on YouTube to read all the comments. So I'm still up to date on all the shit. It's all good.
All right. Yeah, so we're talking about, I believe, GFW and talk about and all that as well. But I mean, again, we'll see what happens with that. I believe they're set to tape in a couple of weeks from now. But again, on what channel, we don't even know, at the end of the day.
Here's my question. Are you all there?
Yeah.
All right. Here's my question.
Here's this question.
It's a biggie here. I mean, this is one of those things that will make or break a superstar. Do you think, in your opinion, that there's a snowball chance in hell that Rusev even has the possibility of beating Cena at Payback?
Nope.
Then again,
well, I'll say 5% chance.
pretty much. I mean,
This is why I'm going to tell you all that there's no chance in hell, as Vince McMahon would clearly state on his theme song. There's no chance in hell because, A, John Cena has historically never lost one I Quit match ever in his career. B, Lana is clearly turning face. So there's definitely no way that Rusev's going to win with Lana continuing to be Rusev's manager. C, with Lana turning face, there's a very high possibility that she's going to turn on Rusev at Payback. Now, if we all know something about turns with managers, whenever a manager turns on a superstar, that superstar tends to lose a big match. So I think the WWE is going to do everything in their power to have John Cena continue to win. Rusev is going to lose at Payback. And then eventually John Cena will lose the U.S. title to, a younger talent. But in my personal opinion, there's no way in hell that Rusev will beat John Cena at Payback.
Yeah, Cena's also undefeated at Payback.
I mean,
So.
now listen here. Now they do this thing where now they pulled the good old WrestleMania 13 playbook where remember Austin, he didn't tap out, he passed out. I'm not insinuating they're gonna use blood here, but something in that degree. That's the only way I see Rusev winning this match. If Cena were to pass out, which again I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but
Yeah, so see, I quit.
Or they could do a bullshit Rock Mankind I Quit match from 1999 and do a recording of Cena saying quit.
Just
it
like
could
you
be
saw
a
it over Limit
bullshit
2010 with
reason.
Miz.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to do that. I really think John Cena is going to make Rusev quit because Lana is probably going to throw in the towel. That's my opinion, and that's my prediction. Lana is going to be the reason why Rusev quits.
Yeah.
I'm calling it now.
It only makes sense because they're going to try to
And
turn
that's
off
not
face.
what I want to happen. I want Rusev to win, but I know the WWE, and I know that they will not have John Cena utter the words, I quit, because it's everything that isn't his character. He is the guy that never quits. He is the guy that puts in 110%. He is the company guy. They're not going to have Rusev beat him in that fashion. As much as I want them to, realistically, I know they won't, which is, stupid. Hey, it might happen. If it fucking happens, I'll eat my own foot, but I doubt it,
I feel you. I hear you on that.
Yeah.
But again, we just never know. That's the beauty part. That's the beauty.
We'll
part
find
about
out,
wrestling.
man. We have 2 more days. We'll know.
Exactly. We'll find out 2 more days.
Here's another thing, man. Why would they realistically have John Cena lose in a match he's never lost at a throwaway pay-per-view? They wouldn't do that.
I mean, to me, I consider, I hear you there. But then when you think of a throwaway pay-per-view, I think of it like, it's a new pay-per-view that's like being promoted in less than 2 weeks. For example, Chamber, you could say is a throwaway show.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Are you there, Steven? I
Yeah,
can't
we're
hear
there.
you. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. You guys hear me, right?
Yeah.
Barely. You're very low for some reason.
How about now?
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Now, it's just that I don't want it to be loud in my mic, but that's around the point. But yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens, dude. We'll definitely see what happens. I'm going to have what.
Hey, I just want to give a big shout out to Wrestling Fan 42. for his comments, and his thumbnail looked like a fat wrestling fan from the Attitude Era screaming, which is always fantastic. So a big shout out to you, Wrestling Fan 42.
There you go. There you go, man.
Zach. Zach's the other guy on the show?
Yeah.
I haven't heard him speak. Zach, you there?
Yeah.
Zach? Oh, I'm speaking to Zach right now.
There you go.
Zach? Say
Yeah.
something.
Something.
How you doing, man?
Yeah, I've been better.
What's wrong? What's going on?
I already said at the top of the show, I thought I almost broke my foot earlier, almost accidentally kicking the vacuum cleaner.
Why'd you kick it?
I was in a rush to try to get downstairs to get the laundry. I tried going through into the kitchen, accidentally hit my foot on the vacuum cleaner on the way there.
You know what's a really good natural cure for foot pain? Alcohol.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
Look, it's the Ric Flair method. You know why Ric Flair drank so much, other than the fact that he was making so much money? Not even the fact that he was making so much money, the fact that he was using so much money from other people, is that, you know, he would wrestle so much and he'd have to drink so much. But hey, I've got to, hold on. Hey guys, but yeah, I gotta go. So we're drinking some more, so I gotta go. But hey guys, I really enjoyed talking, and I will definitely try to call in more often. But I need to go get more fucked up because I just graduated. We're gonna go to Harris soon. But hey, I love you all. I love this show. If y'all haven't subscribed to the Team Heel podcast, subscribe now. Subscribe to Heel Steven. Subscribe to his other show. I gotta forget what it's called, but god damn it, subscribe to him. Subscribe to everybody else on here. And if you haven't subscribed to In the Rope Show, go ahead and do that. If not, it's cool. I understand. Y'all have a great fucking night. Watch wrestling, support wrestling, and peace out, motherfuckers. Love you all.
All right, Matt. Thanks for calling in, brother. Take it easy. Congrats, dude. And that was Matt from In the Rope Show. Let's just hope the Skype thing doesn't crash now. As you all know,
I've never heard anybody ever admit they wanted to go get more fucked up.
It happens, dude. It happens, especially when you graduate. But anywho, yeah, Payback is this Sunday on the WWE Network.
Oh my god.
Which is a fun time now. I think it's a fun time now to really get into the show here. Break down each match here one by. We're not gonna go into full detail. We're not gonna.
It feels like we just had Extreme Rules.
Yeah, I hear you.
I don't even know half of the matches for Payback. I only know like the main event and the I Quit match.
There wasn't much time to build anything up. You only had like 3 weeks.
Yeah, the 2 out of 3 falls match. That's all I know really. What else did they add?
I mean, you got Bray Wyatt and Ryback.
Oh yeah.
I think they might have a tag team divas match of the Bella Twins against Tamina and Naomi.
Oh my god. Well, there's my bathroom break.
It's everybody's bathroom break. They just randomly turned the Bella Twins face.
Okay, so you're the match.
Are they really face? Who's the face?
Pretty much they are, because they're facing the heel tag team of Tamina and Naomi.
Okay, so the pre-show match is the Meta Powers, Curtis Axel, Macho Man versus the Ascension.
What?
Come on!
Okay, you know where this is gonna go. So the less we talk about is the
versus who? The Ascension?
Yeah. So pretty much it's the poor man's Mega Power versus the poor man's Demolition and the Road Warriors.
Oh my god.
The 80s have come back to life.
Yeah, indeed. I'm gonna go with the Meta Powers here. I think we can all agree on that, right?
Ascension are done.
Indeed, yeah. Naomi and Tamina versus the Bella Twins in a tag team match. Bathroom break. I'm gonna go with.
Why did they set up this match?
Naomi and Tamina. Okay,
what?
Ryback versus
the Divas title.
Yeah, I know. Ryback and Bray Wyatt a singles match. Should be a fun match, but I'm gonna be very honest. I just don't care.
I don't know what the point
of
this
match.
It could be a lazy match.
Yeah, just like most Bray Wyatt feuds, I don't know what the point of this feud is. Yet again.
Exactly.
The new face of fear, where you lose to the old face.
Indeed. The New Day versus Kid Sorrow in a 2 out of 3 fall for the tag. This could probably be the show stealer, in my opinion.
Yeah. Sleeper.
Indeed. Dolph Ziggler versus Sheamus in a singles match. So, okay, payback.
Oh.
You'd assume that, hey, it'd be a stipulation here, but no. Instead, let's get no fucking singles match. I see Sheamus winning here. I see Sheamus going over.
Yeah, he has to win though.
King Barrett versus Neville in a singles match. These two guys, they always have fun matches. They always have fun matches here. I'm gonna go with Neville.
Yeah, they should give Neville the win, but I don't know. That's a tough one to call.
Well, yeah, because Barrett just won King of the Ring, so they're at a crossroads here.
John Cena versus Rusev in an I Quit match for the U.S. Championship. I know a lot of people are going to say Cena. I can see it too. There's been talk of Lana turning on Rusev here, and it happened. If it does happen, when Lana pulls her hair down and loses the accent, she's going to be a fucking star.
Yes.
Maybe bigger than AJ Lee.
Well, it shouldn't be hard to be bigger than AJ Lee, to be honest.
I know that.
He needs to make her hair a bit more of a dirty blonde rather than bleach blonde, because that's just a bit of a turnoff for me.
Let's put it this way: is Cena and Rusev in a CM Punk match?
Oh God!
Oh, come on!
It's a CM Punk match. I'm sorry, it's a fucking CM Punk match.
Great, you're gonna have all the CM Punk marks coming after us.
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Are they gonna say Cena wins? LOL.
Pretty much, yeah.
No. They'll say hashtag Cena buries Rusev. Because that's the IWC's logic. John Cena buries everybody.
You know what's funny? I saw a meme this week of, in the top it says when Cena is on Raw. There's a picture of the fat guy that represents the IWC, and he writes Cena, please retire, die, Cena, die. Then years later, when Cena retires, Cena.
All the Cena gear in the background.
Yeah, all the Cena gear in the background. All of a sudden, it's funny.
Oh my God! I even saw a weird one just earlier, like saying with one where it says Cena announces the open challenge, and you got a picture of Heath Slater. It's like the open challenge, and then right underwards it says everybody can apply except Heath Slater, and then Heath Slater's all bummed out at the bottom.
Damn. Okay, so then the main event: Rollins versus Reigns, aka the Cockfist, versus Ambrose versus Orton in a fatal 4-way for the championship. And if the stipulation here is, if Rollins fails to retain if Rollins fails to retain the championship, Kane will be fired from being director of operations.
Oh, great.
I'll be real here. A part of me wants to see Rollins win. Part of me wants to see the Cockfist win here. I'll be honest here. But it's not happening. It's not happening, people. I'm sorry.
Oh, you want to see
They're not going to give their next big face of the company a title win on a B pay-per-view.
Yeah, why would you have a win on here?
So, yeah, I see Rollins winning. There's been talk of Dean Ambrose turning heel, which I think will be completely stupid, to tell you the truth.
That's retarded.
It's a face that suddenly ruined his popularity.
I'll say this, though. Here's what I see, though, happening, though, on the show. I see them do... I don't see the reunion of the Shield. I mean, it's going to happen by the end of the year. A part of me says that. But what I do see here in this match, I see a 3-on-1 on Orton. Maybe the triple power bomb.
That'd be cool. To just beat up on Orton. It makes sense.
Just to make the crowd happy.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then Rollins is definitely going to win.
Indeed, yeah, exactly. Well, that is Battleground. That is Battleground for Payback.
Payback.
Battleground.
Sorry, relevant.
No one even knows the name of this pay-per-view coming out.
That is Payback.
There's so many pay-per-views, you can't keep track.
Exactly. We don't even know what.
This is like 2006 all over again.
Well, that is WWE Payback.
You got Backlash, you got WrestleMania, December to December, Cyber Sundays, freaking everything.
Well, yeah, guys, again, that is Payback. This Sunday on the WWE Network. There'll be a live review on my channel, Heel Steven, after the show. 30 minutes after the show, there'll be a review on my channel. So you can come in and view it with us and all of that. But yeah. Let's see here. Apparently, I'll tell you what. Let's go to commercial break. We come back from commercial, we'll take some calls, and we'll talk some more. We'll get into TNA. We'll get into TNA and then take calls. How about that?
All right.
So, guys, don't go anywhere. We'll be back with the TEAMHEEL podcast, episode 93. So don't go anywhere, guys, or else.
David Davy Crockett, the man who don't know fear.
He went off to Congress and served a spell, fixing up a government laws as well. He took over Washington, so I hear the tale, and patched up a crack in the Liberty Bell.
Davy Crockett, seeing his duty clear.
If you guys want to check out COH Call of Honor, the elite Call Fed and Call Wrestling, go to youtube.com/COH Network. Again, that is youtube.com/COH Network, and check out the elite Call Fed in all of Call Wrestling. Again, that is www.youtube.com/COH Network. There you go, guys. So check them out. Now that you're here, I want all of you guys to go check out the Heel Steven store on Spreadshirt.com. I have numerous shirts with numerous designs up on the store right now. I have more designs to come as the weeks progress. I have shirts such as Around the Point, The Heel Steven Show, Anti-Smart, Heel Since Day One, one of my personal favorites, Cry Smart Cry, I'm a Heel Girl. That's right, for all the ladies out there, I have love for all of you. So I made a shirt for all the ladies out there, I'm a heel girl, and for all the dudes, I'm a heel guy. Go to heelsteven.spreadshirt.com and buy yourself a shirt today. I know in the commercial it said 7 shirts, but there's actually one more shirt as well. It is Heels World. It's a Punisher skull with the word Heels World on the bottom. So there's 8 shirts officially up on the store. Again, go to heelsteven.spreadshirt.com and buy yourself a shirt today. And we are back with the TEAMHEEL Podcast, episode 93. But then again, you guys already knew that. I'm Heel Steven.
I'm Knowledge Wrestling.
I'm VZZ TV.
Exactly. Now, TNA, Impact Wrestling. So, the news came out today that TNA will be officially moving to Wednesday night starting June 3rd on Destination America. I did a video on that actually on my channel a couple hours ago. Now, this is my take on this, and I'm going to say it again. Okay? Technically, it's not a good move. I'm not saying it's a good move. I'm saying it's not a good sign. Let's put it that way.
Nope.
I say that because, and again, we're not here to bash TNA. The thing is, TNA has been on Destination America currently now for 4 months. Not even a year yet, and they're already going to a different day. You know?
Yeah.
And again, it sucks. However, on the other side of the coin, it's a blessing in the sky. And yes, you know what? Yes, TNA, they get 400,000, 500,000 viewers a week. That is, if you do the math, if you add the number of viewers from the 9 to 11 show, and you add the numbers from the viewers from the replay, that gets your total viewers. However, this is the thing with it, okay? You know, again, it's a blessing in the sky. Can I say this again? I'm going to say it again. Friday night is not a good night for wrestling. People are going to say, oh, what about SmackDown? SmackDown was on Friday nights for years. For years. And yet, you know, but let's be real here. Who the fuck sits here and watches SmackDown?
Well, SmackDown, then again, was on a network that's more known than Destination America.
Yeah, but still, come on. Who the fuck really sits on a Friday night to watch a SmackDown? Seriously.
Wrestling fans have nothing better to do, but honestly, even if I didn't have anything better to do, I still wouldn't watch SmackDown because SmackDown is just there. It's Raw. It's a watered down version of Raw. Probably with more in-ring wrestling, but still, who cares?
I hear you on that. But again, listen, I'm happy that they're on a Wednesday, and I think Wednesday night is going to be a better result for them. But
we should have just went to Thursday.
Nah, the thing is that with Thursday, you have SmackDown. You want to compete with SmackDown? Hell no.
Then go to Tuesdays.
I mean...
they're competing with NXT anyway.
Yeah, but then again, NXT is not really live, though. You think
I'd
about
rather
it,
watch NXT than TNA.
I mean, that's you, but I mean, again, that's you. But think about it though. You can watch NXT any day you want though on the network. It's on the video on demand. Their live feed of NXT, that's the pre-taped one. It's on 4 p.m. on Wednesday afternoon. So in a way, you can
Really?
watch.
I thought it was
Yeah.
at 8.
No, I think it's 4 p.m. or 8. But technically, again, you can watch NXT any day you want if you think about it.
You can watch TNA on DVR.
I know. But
Basically, it doesn't matter. You're right. Like anyone, I think just the fact that they got out on Friday
it's good.
is great because Fridays. I never agreed to that. I was like, why are they going to Fridays?
I
No
agree as
one's
well.
gonna watch it.
I mean, people are watching it. Let's not.
Yeah, people are watching it, but not a lot. Like I don't hear anyone saying, "Oh," like back then. I say, when was the last time people truly cared about TNA? Like watch, like back when Aries was champ. And ever since then, it kind of, even with Destination America, there are people that watch, but like at the same time, some people just don't have the channel. And
who's typing? Who the fuck is typing?
I don't
Zach,
know.
why are
Not
you
me.
typing?
No, one of my ex-girlfriends is
Dude, don't
having
type
a bit of a
don't type during the show. What's wrong with you?
She's having a bit of a dilemma. I had to quickly type her back.
Well, dude, that's why God gave you a fucking smartphone. Tweet her. Don't fucking type during the fucking show. Damn. Make me cry and shit.
Anyway, I just think TNA. I already forgot what I was saying. Fuck. The best, a good thing for them to Wednesdays. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, just good.
I mean, I'm happy for them. I'm happy they're on a Wednesday night. The thing about it, though, to all you TNA apologists, the defenders of TNA, let's keep it 100 now. Y'all the same motherfuckers who were saying, y'all saying right now, Wednesday night's a good night, but let's be fucking real. When TNA went to Friday night, y'all were the same motherfuckers saying, this is gonna be a good night for them. You wait and see. It's gonna be amazing.
No.
And listen, I agree. The show isn't bad. Their show is good to great. The ring, the work rate. I know a lot of smarts care so fucking much for work rate. Is
Go
fucking
watch ROH.
I mean, yeah, but again, the wrestling wise is good. It's good to great. They have an amazing roster, even though half of their star power is gone. But for what they have currently, it's good. Okay. However, the storyline. I say this again. Some of them I just scratch my head to. Not all of them. Not all of them. No, but there's some of them that I just scratch my head to. Now, mind you, I didn't watch Impact tonight because I was watching Global Wars, but I caught the main event. It was Hardcore Mayhem, whatever the fuck it's called. Hardcore War. It was Hardcore War. It was Team Young versus Team Angle, and the thing was this. The team. I'm Jamaican. The team. The thing was in this match, it was Team Angle consisted of Kurt Angle, I believe also Sarge Melendez, and The Rising versus Eric Young and the BDC and Bram. And obviously, yes, Team Young won with the power driver. And at the end of the match, Eric Young had Chris Melendez laying there in the middle of the ring, and he pulled out his prosthetic leg.
That's Eric Young being a good heel, right?
I mean, here's the thing with it. I mean, yeah. I mean, shock value, yeah, but I just don't buy him as a heel. I just don't. Again, he could kill Barack Obama for all I care, and I still wouldn't buy him as a heel.
Yeah, it's hard for me to buy this guy as a heel to begin with. It's just...
He's a good wrestler. I'm not taking that away from him.
Okay. I feel like, I don't know, why you keep pushing him? Why? Why are you... It's just enough is enough. I'm glad at Slammiversary he's not the number one contender. But I think he's gonna feud with Lashley now, it seems.
Yeah, I think so too.
So yeah, maybe that should be interesting. Hopefully Lashley kills him. Not literally, obviously, but I'm just like I said, I don't. Friday nights wasn't working because the viewerships.
Friday night, you think about it, fuckers are outside. They're at a club. They're at a bar. they're talking to their girlfriend, they're doing something on a Friday. They're not at home, if you will. They're not at home on Friday. I mean, not everyone, but a good majority of society, if you will.
People anything basically other than wrestling is more like it'd be cool on the weekdays and the Sundays, obviously. Maybe that special Saturday night main event feeling sometimes, but they don't do that anymore.
Yeah, there's even been talk. There's even been talk of TNA. Apparently, they're gonna air a 3 hours. They're gonna have a 3 hour show on May 22nd. So pretty much next week, I believe, it's gonna be the 3 hour show. Don't quote me on it.
May 22nd. I heard there was an episode where they're gonna air Slammiversary 2014.
That's the one, the 3 hour show.
Oh, so it's not a 3 hour taping. It's just
they're gonna just air the
pay-per-view.
A pay-per-view, pretty much. Now, Slammiversary 2015 is scheduled to be on pay-per-view. However,
yeah,
they're gonna just replay 2014 Slammiversary, pretty much.
Okay.
And the thing about it, and I pitched this idea in a video that I did. If TNA wants to go 3 hours, I'm not saying that they go 3 hours every week. Once a month, or twice, or every 2 months, for example, right? You know how TNA had these free previews, like, you know, Hardcore Justice, or, you know, fucking No Surrender, or Destination X. You kind of get the idea, right? Lockdown, what have you. Have those shows be the 3 hour specials live on Destination America. And what you do is, all these taping that they do, they build up to those shows.
Yeah,
but
that's how it should be.
But you can't be on tape delay. You can't. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, that's hard for them. You know, they're trying
to
save money here. They can't go live every freaking.
Here's the thing. Those shows should be live. I don't listen. I don't want to hear tape delay. Fuck that shit. Just fuck it up the ass.
Well, it's hard for TNA. They tried in the past being live every 2 weeks. That failed. So
listen, you're not live every two. You're live twice. You're live every 2 months.
Maybe they can try it. I mean, yeah, they.
I don't want to hear.
That's what should happen, yeah. But most of their free previews are taped.
Listen, I don't want to hear that fucking Summerverse 2015 to be a fucking tape delay. Then fuck it.
It's not. It's a pay-per-view.
Nah, but let's be.
It's not even gonna be on Destination America.
Let's be real here. I mean, times heard live, but they're not really fucking live.
Okay, but yeah, but with pay-per-views, they're mostly live. They're not. When it comes to their TV shows, they always lie. But again, not always, but you know.
I think it's gonna be. I think again, them doing 3 hours for that. Again, the idea that I pitched isn't bad, in my opinion.
It's not, but they probably just want to. They're probably just gonna tape most of their shows and just have one of those other some live episodes sometimes.
Exactly. Now let's tell you what. Let's take some live calls now. I want to hear your lovely voices, people. If you want to call in, the number's on the screen: 718-473-0813. You call in and you shoot the shit with us for a little bit. You ask some questions. All right. Here's the thing about it. I don't want this to be like, hey, you just come here to chill. If you're gonna call in, you gotta have some questions.
Yeah.
All right. I don't want it to become the chill spot, if you will. This is not the chill grill. This is not the honker burger. Bringing it back here. Zach, you're awfully quiet, dude. What's wrong?
Yeah, I'm just burned out.
Of what? It's Friday.
It's a long week, dude.
I don't give a fuck if it's a long day or not, dude. Don't come on, baby.
Girl, don't you dare be calling me baby.
You just call yourself baby right now.
Bro, you ain't no calling me baby.
646, you're on the air. What's your name and where you're from?
Hey, it's Aisha. What's up, guys?
Aisha, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you guys?
We're just here, just chilling here, and just chilling.
Yeah, I definitely got some questions. Yeah, I do want to talk about the Daniel Bryan, but you know how we're soccer people, right?
Oh yeah, I don't remind. I'm happy that Madrid lost. I'm happy about that. I'm happy.
Of course, you'll say that.
I was happy, of course.
I know the finals could be Juventus and Barcelona. This is the final of the UEFA Champions League.
Barcelona got a 75% chance of winning that. It's
Don't sleep. I mean,
good.
Yeah, Barcelona's taking that.
No,
don't sleep.
that's what the ESPN thing said.
I mean,
I'm not.
don't sleep on Barcelona. Don't sleep on Juventus though. Don't sleep
Oh
on
no,
them.
they're not a bad team at all. That any team that beats Real Madrid shouldn't be a bad team.
Mm.
No, but Real Madrid spent a lot of money this year. They're not even gonna win La Liga or fucking Champions
Yeah,
League. It's crazy.
wasn't this thing La Liga was on strike?
Yeah, but they decided to be like, nah, fuck this. We're gonna let the last 2 weeks play out. It's only fair because you never know. Maybe Barca will lose this Sunday, and Real Madrid could come back. So it's just doesn't make sense to act.
You know what? I'll go for Barca. You know, I'm sorry. I gotta watch my women's FIFA World Cup.
And it says here that
I
we're no
have
longer.
to.
It says that we're not streaming now. Apparently, there's no
Oh
data.
yeah, what the hell?
I hate. And we're back. We're back. We're back. We're back.
Oh, we're back. We're back.
We're back, guys. We're back, people.
Barcelona could win 3 titles this year. They could win Champions League, La Liga, and Copa del Rey.
This year yet. Messi's winning that Ballon d'Or next year. Just can tell.
And yeah, he's gonna win Ballon d'Or. Yep, he's gonna have 4.
I'll say this.
4
You know.
trophies.
You know what? You know what I'll say right now.
Oh, 5?
Yeah.
You know what I say right now. No.
I don't know.
If Real Madrid, no. If Messi would have won the World Cup with Argentina, he could have retired.
Yeah.
Retired what? Internationally or
just playing professionally?
Yeah.
So think about
That's
him.
all he
Right?
needs.
Think about it. All he needs is to win the World Cup. Okay.
He really does.
You think about it. He's won numerous ligas. He won numerous Champions League. How many Ballon d'Or that he's won? Like 4 or 5, right?
Yeah.
So all he really needs is to win the World Cup and that's it, and be done.
Yep.
Yeah, but he loves playing for Barcelona. I don't think he wants to leave yet.
Nah. He's gonna be there till he's like 40. I can just tell.
Exactly. This dude just he's a Barca. He's been there since he was what?
19.
Yeah, this dude. I just can't see him retiring anytime soon. There's no way. He's still in his prime.
Hey, and if his son never grows up, he can continue his legacy with his son. So,
Anyway, Aisha, what's the wrestling question though? Because I feel like let's get back to some wrestling now. This whole Daniel Bryan thing.
All right. So going back to the whole Daniel Bryan thing, like my thoughts on it. Yeah, so I think it is very sad for him to be in the state of him being injured or whatever, but again, if you think about it, why put him in this position from him having the title if you knew something bad was going to happen? So it seems like WWE doesn't want to get a bad rap from the fans. So, I don't think he should have got the IC title. Like, what has he done to deserve that title? But no, they just gave it to him because the fans just didn't want to cry and whatever. Like me, I think Ambrose or Harper should have got it because they're new stars, they're more developed. So and Bryan already got everything, and now we're in this position where he's injured and he has to relinquish the title, making it more embarrassing for him. So.
The thing is, and this is the situation, they need people to elevate those titles. Hence why Cena is currently the U.S. champion. And they felt, okay, Bryan is a guy that fans love, and he is a good in-ring worker. Let's have him elevate the Intercontinental title.
Mm-hmm.
And that was their vision. And again, no one thought that Bryan would get hurt again. No one thought that. And that's why now he's hurt again. And people just assume, hey, he'll be out for a couple months, for 2 months or a month, and it'll be okay. Look what happened. He was supposed to defend the championship at Extreme Rules against Bad News Barrett.
Yep.
And that's not even happening.
To be honest, I'm not saying because I'm not saying, but really, I think it's as a person, I really think he needs to pull up the moves. Even though I don't want him to, I have much respect for him, even though I'm not a fan of him, but I just don't want to see the guy just have his health really just get worse. I know he loves the business and whatever, but you just have to think about your life. Just
Oh yeah, he has a lifetime decision right now to make, definitely.
Some wrestlers I know it's this mentality like I gotta come back even stronger, but you have to like face reality. Like, is this even worth it? Like, why am I gonna do this to my body? I just hope he can think about that. But I know he loves the business, and like, regardless if he's ever gonna retire, we're still not gonna forget about him. I mean, there's gonna be plenty of opportunities for him. Like, look at Edge right now. Who else is Corey Graves, like you said? It's not the end for him.
I mean, the thing is, people want to see him wrestle. People want to see him be champion again. That's the thing behind it.
No, it'll be. I'll be surprised if he does
And you
wrestle
know what
again.
though? You think about it too. You think about it as well. This is what happens, when you pay your dues on the indies. You're on the indies. Bryan back in the day, he would take all these stiff shots, all these suicide dive through the ropes, and put his body through hell. Whether it be in the Ring of Honor or in Japan for Pro Wrestling Noah in New Japan. And again, there's the wear and tear. And now you're in WWE, and all this is happening now. Yeah, it took a little while for it to happen, but still.
Yeah, he's getting older, and that's a different
Another injury.
world.
If he gets another injury, yep, he's done.
I mean, he could be done now. We don't even know
If
about
it's
it.
around the neck, yeah, like neck is very sensitive area. If these type of injuries aren't a joke, it could probably be Edge. He was basically forced to retire because of that, or else he would have been in a wheelchair if he still wrestled.
Yep. Even if he wasn't with Lesnar, like, imagine with him and Lesnar, like, look, all those German suplex he could have done, he could have been freaking paralyzed. It's just sometimes wrestling fans just have to be open-minded and think, like, how, like, reality, like, to be honest, like, is Bryan really suited for that match? Like, really, like, come on, dude.
That's fans for today. That's fans today, though. Fans sometimes don't think. They just think, too smarky, if you will. But that happens, though.
Yeah, they're human, too. Like, they're just like us. They have a life they have to fulfill, and you can't get what you want. So.
Exactly. You don't always get what you want in life. I've learned that a long time ago.
Yeah, so are you guys excited for NXT Unstoppable next week?
Actually, we are. And this Wednesday, there'll be a review on my channel as well where we talk about the show
awesome.
and take calls. So.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The funny thing is, I saw like NXT. Did you notice like that Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, they actually dubbed Zayn saying how he was injured with John Cena? Like, did you notice that?
Yeah, I caught that. Like it was just. I mean, at least they tried. I'll give them that. Not showing Zayn, showing Kevin Owens' face and all, but yeah. I mean, I'm glad it's happening still. Hopefully, it's a good match.
I don't know, but I think the paper should be good, better than Payback because they're usually good. But...
They're smart that they're putting Payback before this NXT Live special. They would have been.
Exactly.
They learned their lessons before having these specials before the pay-per-view. It just never made sense.
No, Tommy, are we just gonna get Finn Balor and Tyler Breeze now, or are they gonna add somebody else?
I mean, who knows? They might just add in Tommy into the match, but
how he's injured.
He's injured.
He's gone.
They'll probably give him the Jimmy Uso spot for WrestleMania 31.
What
Remember,
the fuck?
He took that spot and they wrote him off the match, whatever.
That'll be crazy. I had a feeling he was supposed to win that match too. That's the sucky part about it, because Breeze and Balor already had title opportunities. Tommy never had one. The fact that he got injured, that just sucks, because I know he was definitely supposed to. Well, I'm not 100%, but out of all those three guys wrestling, I feel like Tommy was definitely gonna be the one to win that match and face Kevin Owens. It could be Balor again facing Owens. I wouldn't mind that.
Absolutely, I 100% agree with that. Zach, are you there, bro?
Yeah.
What's wrong, dude?
Again, like I finally switched over my phone just to try to call my ex-girlfriend down.
Come on, man. I understand. Carry on.
Dealing with an issue.
Yep.
carry on, son. Carry on. Carry on. But anywho, I mean, NXT, yeah,
You
absolutely.
do think I see Sami Zayn after this match. I kind of see him losing, and he's going to the main roster.
Well, he's actually hurt. He's hurt. Remember, he has a torn rotator cuff. So.
Yeah, but it seems like he'll still wrestle because they they said he's still gonna fight next week. So.
I mean, yeah, they have to probably write him off. There's even talk
Huh?
of Samoa Joe. Joe might be making his debut.
Oh yeah, he might. I don't know if he'll interfere in the main event though.
This coming Wednesday.
What if we see Joe and Owens ending the show? Oh my god.
The internet would fucking go like shit.
Those aren't small guys right there.
Here's how I picture.
What about you on Nation?
I mean, they haven't given him a name yet. They haven't even
We don't even know his name in NXT.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy.
I mean, he could be Yuha or I don't know.
Nah, I'll give him some American name.
Yeah.
There you go. Jason Brady.
Oh no.
Oh, speaking of Tom Brady.
No. Jason McGrady. I don't know.
Jason McGrady, Tracy McGrady.
Here we go. Terrell Sprewell. I don't know.
Latrell Sprewell.
I'm trying to come up with hella black names. I don't know.
Tyrone.
No. Tyrone. There you go. Tyrell Sprewell.
Oh my god.
Here you go. Tyrell Howard.
Howard.
It could work. You never know.
His nickname should be the King.
Raheem.
Yeah. So, guys, what are your thoughts on the Tom Brady situation?
Well, I don't watch football. Walter's the guy. So Walter, answer the question.
I mean, is it really a football thing?
I don't watch the sport. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I know. But like, yeah, I think we all know he cheated. Even though there's no full evidence, this is in court. It says probable, and when they mean probable, it's basically almost yes. He pretty much knew that the balls were underinflated. I think the punishment was about right. I mean, if anything, they didn't have to take away the draft picks from the Patriots. They could have just suspended Brady maybe 6 games. Although people are still furious, he even got suspended 4 games. But we know that he's gonna get that reduced probably. It's just a crazy story. It's unfortunate that that happened. So
yeah, kind of brought down his image a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. But they won the Super Bowl. I don't think that's gonna get written off. I just think what he did, like deflating footballs, like, well, you don't need to do that. You're good. You're a great player, and you're doing that. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me.
Absolutely. But I mean, it happens, Again, I don't watch the sport, so I really wouldn't know or even care. It's Tom Brady.
Yeah, but CNN, they were covering that show like it was.
Oh yeah, it was big. I was like,
CNN does that with everything.
The whitest last name you'll ever think of, Brady.
Tom Brady. It's an American name.
Exactly. Now, if you want to talk some real news, this tomorrow, my boy.
What's tomorrow?
The
Preakness?
The baddest man on the planet. The modern day, the modern day Marvin Hagler. It's Good Boy season, summer 2015, already in session. Gennady Triple G Golovkin, the Good Boy killer, tomorrow goes up against Willie Monroe.
No, he's gonna knock him out.
Oh fuck! You gotta make
another knockout fight. Another fight that's gonna be better than what we saw 2-3 weeks ago. I already forgot how long it's been.
You gotta turn him into a good boy. After that, hey, bring on Miguel Cotto. Bring on Canelo out. I don't know about that yet. Bring on Andre Ward. Bring on Carl Froch. Bring on Chavez Jr. Anybody. Hell, even bring on Mayweather. I don't even care.
Chavez Jr.
Yeah, exactly. He's a bum. I'm sorry, but is there any Mexican people out there that are even a fan of Julio Chavez Jr.? I'm not talking about the son.
Yeah, I know. No one cares about the son.
Exactly.
I mean, I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you what,
That's
Aisha. We're gonna continue the show. We're gonna take some more calls. All right.
All right, guys.
So take it easy, Aisha. Take care. Thanks for calling in. All
You
right.
too. No problem.
And that was Aisha. So guys, if you want to call in, the number's on the screen. Dial away, guys. 718-473-08. Am I even saying it right?
yeah, you were.
Cool.
All
473.
right.
Yeah, the number's on the screen. 473. 718
Oh,
473
so
0813. Call in, guys. Don't be scared to call
Ring
in.
that can call.
Don't be shy, guys. Don't be shy. We'll take on all comers.
so tomorrow is that fight, and then
UFC
the
says
next,
the UFC
then it's
fight,
UFC.
but UFC's in the morning though, because they're fighting in Manila, the
Oh, fuck
Philippines.
that shit.
At 10 a.m. they're fighting. So I'm trying to
10
catch that.
a.m.
So tomorrow I'm trying to catch that fight tomorrow. I'm catching that fight. My
What
boy,
fight is it?
Frankie Edgar
Oh
versus
shit, that's in the morning.
Uriah Faber. Remember, they're fighting in Manila, and it's
Oh
in Asia. So obviously it's gonna be a.m.
yeah.
After I'm going to work, I'll be a happy camper, and then it's triple. And yeah, tomorrow's night 2 of Global Wars, which I won't be able to watch because I'll be at work, and again.
So it's 2 nights.
Yeah, tomorrow's night 2 on Saturday in Toronto.
Oh wow.
So Walter, I mean, we're still debating to go to Ring of Honor. You still trying to go?
Yeah, it's tough, because I wish they had that New Japan shows here. Then I would have instantly went.
Because I'll say this again, you know what? But with the New Japan show, they were good or not. I heard the ones in Philly were amazing. Because one of my friends, he was there as a ring crew for the show.
Yeah.
But I'll say this again: nothing against Philadelphia, but New York is the bigger draw.
Oh, of course, it's New York. It's the bigger market. Well,
Yeah,
Philly's not bad either, but
no, New York is the bigger draw if it's at the Hammerstein Ballroom. Terminal 5,
yeah,
forget about it. Nah,
no
fuck
one
out
gives
of
a
here.
shit about Terminal 5. It's not even sold out, the ROH shows yet. Usually when it's the Hammerstein, most of the time it's sold out pretty quick, right?
Exactly. Hammerstein, Hammerstein, Hammerstein,
And Terminal
Hammerstein.
5, you got a couple tickets left. Like, it's crazy.
How many tickets? Check the tickets, dude. I'm gonna buy a ticket right now. Then, if anything.
No, I'm just saying, like, it's crazy how there is tickets left.
Yo, my
When some ROH shows, like, I think the last one in Hammerstein, that shit got sold out quick.
you trying to go though, bro? I mean, I'm willing to do the tapings.
Yeah, I could do the tapings. That's the afternoon one, right? I'm not trying to go that Friday one.
I mean,
But
I'll
that
go. I'll go because guess what's the main event gonna be, dude? Pretty much. That's the
what?
vibe that I get. Because here's the thing about it. At the end of the show, right? You had Jay Briscoe and Styles in the ring. Mind you, Styles is the IWGP champion, right? Briscoe's the Ring
Yeah.
of Honor. So they faced off, right? They had like a stare down, right? Out comes Jay Lethal and attacks both with the TV title. So pretty much the main event's gonna be Jay Lethal and Jay Briscoe for the Ring of Honor World Title.
Oh, that's the best in the world.
I think so, which I'm all for because again, it's Jay Lethal. One of my boys.
Oh yeah, they're finally pushing the guy. Like literally. Hopefully they.
I mean, they pushed him before.
No, but they need to be serious about this one now. Like, come on, this guy's not bad at all. He's could be. This dude should be the world champ technically. I feel like he should be the world champ, not Jay Briscoe. Nothing against him, but
So, Walter, trying to hit the comedy show after trying to hit the comedy show.
you and the comedy shows. How do you know if there's any good comedy shows in New York?
We could have gone to one, dude.
There's like hundreds of comedy shows in New York.
Okay, I know
I
this
want
one
to.
called the Ha Comedy Club in New York. The Ha Comedy Club. It's in Manhattan. Hey, dude, know what we could do also, dude? We go catch the Lion King.
Oh my god, how many times I gotta see that? I remember I used to see that when I was a kid. Bunch of time.
Yeah, but I never gone to the Broadway on the real
Oh,
talk.
you never went to the Broadway? I only been to the Broadway once, I think, though. I don't even remember what happened
No,
there.
you know where I want to go? Real talk, yo? The Wax Museum, dude.
The what museum? The
museum with all the fucking figures and shit. All the
Oh
celebrities.
yeah.
Oh, Bear, yeah. Shut up, Bear.
Oh no, that's not what I want.
Oh, Bear,
Not again.
Well, guys, I thought Global War was a fun show. By the way, guys, check out this week the Jobber Hour podcast with your host, the Wrestling Bear. Oh, Bear. 903, you're on there. What's your name and where you from?
Oh, thank God, the Bear son.
I'm Texas. I'm coming once again.
Color 903, you're on the Jobber Hour podcast with
Oh
the Wrestling
my
Bear.
God.
With the Wrestling
Hashtag
Bear.
boycott the bear.
You should wrestle. You said Bear. Now, guys, you want to interact with
Oh,
the show?
shut up, you useless stuffed animal that probably sleeps with Steven.
Actually, I sleep in the treehouse. You can follow me on Twitter at the Wrestling Bear. You can check this on iTunes, Stitcher, TuneIn Radio, iHeartRadio, Spreaker, and all that fun stuff. You can also check out DraftKings.com.
Oh my God!
Use the promo code Fear the Bear. You can get instant money, instant cash.
That's why the Grizzlies suck.
Well, fuck you, why the Cavaliers about to win the whole shit. Anyway, what's up, Weston?
Hey.
What's up, man?
Yeah.
So, you guys can hear me?
Yeah. Loud and clear.
All right.
Speak with your chest, son. Speak with your chest, son.
All right. So, you guys said only to call if you guys a question. So here's a good question.
Say with your chest. Say with your chest.
You know, there's been a lot of rumors of Stone Cold Steve Austin possibly returning for one more WrestleMania. Do you guys think it will happen?
I mean, I could see why, because WrestleMania 32 in Dallas. But honestly, you know, it could happen. But I just don't. I can see him having an angle, not a match. If you think about it, the match he could have had was against, you know, that guy. I'm not gonna say anything, but you know,
we know who.
That guy.
BQITW.
BQI. Yeah, there you go. And the storyline would have been perfect, you know. However, now that he's gone, who can you have a match? I know against who.
Who?
I can see it now. Baron Corbin.
Oh my God! Thought you were gonna say Randy Orton.
Yeah, I could have said Enzo. I could have said.
You could have said Bork Laser.
No, I could have said Bull.
Oh hell no! That's not who you want to fight.
Nah,
there's no reason for him to. Who can he wrestle? Like, really?
The only person I can see is John Cena.
Or Enzo.
That's the only person I can see him coming back to face.
I think they're saving Cena for Hulk Hogan.
Oh God,
what?
No.
That's not the plan. They're doing Cena versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania.
Now think about this. Hogan wants to do another match.
Just get out of here. Who wants?
Hogan can barely freaking move anymore.
I mean, to my understanding, he's training as we speak.
He's training. What?
I mean,
whatever match he's gonna have is gonna be worse than Bret Hart and Vince McMahon from WrestleMania 26.
Okay, you gotta think about this, right? And here's my take on this. That did not make sense, I know, but whatever. Here's my take on this, all right? You think about it, WrestleMania, the showcase of the Immortals, right? That's what they always call it. And being that 32 is going to be the biggest WrestleMania of all time, the biggest event in wrestling. And again, when I say that, I don't mean based off the card, because we don't know what the card is, but I'm saying is based off the attendance. 100K in Cowboy Stadium. Along with that giant Jumbotron.
Yep.
Okay. Because of all that, and it's Hulk Hogan, the guy, along with Vince, who put WrestleMania on the map. Remember that. Hogan and Vince are the two guys that put Mania on the map. Right? Yeah. Vince was the captain. Hogan just ran with the ball and just ran with it and scored. So why not? And again, it'll be more of an angle, a moment, if you will. Hey, think about it. It could be Stone Cold Steve Austin. Hell, maybe it could be John Cena. Think about it. These past couple of Manias, Cena has barely did shit. He went up against Bray Wyatt, and that was like, what, the third match on the WrestleMania 30 card? Or fourth, whatever the fuck it was. And then this past May, he faced Rusev Machka for the U.S. title. And that was like, what, the sixth match on the card? Or fifth match on the card?
Yeah.
So he's not really doing anything. It's not like he's got a main event WrestleMania, which this might as well be the main event because it's Hogan and Cena, the star of today versus the star of the 80s. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we all know the main event.
Or if not, hey, Stone Cold Steve Austin could be the guy as well. You think about it, years ago, that was the plan. WrestleMania 18 was supposed to be Hogan versus Austin, but it never came to fruition because, you know, Austin didn't want a job to Hogan. Can you blame him at the time? Could you blame him? Hence why Hogan wrestled Scott Hall.
You mean Stone Cold wrestled Scott Hall, not Hogan.
Stone Cold. My bad. Stone Cold wrestled Scott Hall. So can you blame him?
Botchamania.
Alright, let's gonna be on Podcast Mania. Oh, Bear, yeah. You're gonna be a shaman on the Botch Wrestling Bears.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. This every time that guy speaks, it's gonna be in Botchmania.
Oh, Bear, yeah, we'll be.
Yeah.
What do you think, Weston? What do you think?
So, what are you guys? What are your guys' thoughts on the whole Owen Hart situation? Where they're gonna make a movie? Or not make a DVD about him. I guess same thing.
Who?
WWE is going to make a DVD on Owen Hart. What do you think about the situation?
I did a video on it. On my channel. I'll explain here as well. I think overall, apparently Wrestling DVD News, they said, oh, Martha was behind the whole project as well, but it turns out she really wasn't. Here's my take on it, okay? I'm looking forward to the DVD. That's if they even do it. However, if they do it, it's gonna be hard for them to ignore his death. You know what I mean? That's the thing about it. They might even not even mention that he died, or they won't even talk about the day that he died, or they won't even talk about it, which would be stupid if you think about it. But or even if they don't, But is it a pure thing about it? He's a legend, all you want. However, he's only had one good feud, and that's because Bret Hart.
Yeah.
But I do believe, Owen should be in the Hall of Fame. He should be in the Hall of Fame. And you know what? People give Martha Hart a lot of shit. Oh, she's a dumb bitch. She should just let it go. It's been 16 years already. Let it go already. But people gotta understand Dr. Martha Hart's position. Yeah, she's actually a doctor, And the thing is, people need to understand her position as well. You gotta understand, WWE did her dirty and her family dirty.
That's right.
When Owen died.
Then again, I wasn't old enough to see what happened when Owen Hart died. But I from what I've seen and studied and all that, looking up information, I don't really. I just hate what I'm gonna say because I might come off like like an asshole a little bit.
Well,
but
again, son, speak what your chest.
I don't know what really she's hardcorely, mad about. I guess is the way to put it. That's the only way.
Okay, I'll tell you. I'll tell you. Okay, Owen Hart died during a WWE show called Over the Edge. It was a 1999. It was a pay-per-view in 1999. At the time, his gimmick was the blue blazer. That was his gimmick. And the idea was for this show, he was gonna enter the ring through the Raptors like Shawn Michaels did back in 96, or I think it was Shawn Michaels' thing. Which one was it? What was his thing, or was it as Shawn Michaels?
What are you talking about?
Owen Hart.
They both did the zip line, but that was more Sting's thing. That was just a one-time thing for Shawn at WrestleMania 12.
But okay, but the difference is Sting would just come come down. Oh, remember Shawn did a zip thing.
Oh yeah.
So
which one did Owen do? Were they gonna do the Sting one or the Shawn Michaels one?
They were gonna do the Sting one. It was directly over the ring instead of just from like one corner all the way into the crowd.
Yeah, so pretty much they're gonna do all of that. But what happened was something went wrong, and he fell and splat. He died
on the turnbuckle. His head
hit the turnbuckle.
Hit the turnbuckle, and the impact.
The impact
caused death.
And what WWE did, they continued the show,
which they shouldn't have done.
And they had Jim Ross and Jerry Lawler announce that, hey, Owen died. He passed away.
All right. Well.
And because of that, Martha Hart is upset with WWE.
And one more thing, and then what do you think of the rumors about Sheamus possibly being the next Intercontinental Champion? Do you think it's a good move?
No, but did you hear what I just said? Did you hear what I just said, though? Did you kind of
Huh?
hear? Did you hear what I just told you?
Yes, I did.
So now you kind of understand why Dr. Martha Hart is in the position that she's in.
Yes.
Okay, hopefully we've educated you for the day, and we're hoping so. But again, your question about, you think about it, he's been already world champion, WWE champion. Now he's back to being a mid-card champion. Like, come on, you know.
I just feel like Adrian Neville should be the Intercontinental Champion, like hands down.
I mean, he could be, but at the same time, it's like, it's too. You can say it's too early. But again, we live in a society where we say never, man.
Yeah.
I think.
I'm just tired of.
Yeah, don't worry.
What happened?
Oh, I'll go ahead and go. I'm just tired of the WWE pushing these guys that they never do nothing with their push. I mean, Sheamus had that good run. He debuted it, and that was it. Let's be real. Sheamus really hasn't done much in the WWE in terms of, like, memorable moments and all that, Same thing with other guys like Bad News Barrett, and pretty much it. That's the only people they keep pushing hardcorely, and they always fail.
I hear you on that. But it's WWE for you, man.
I mean, who else can they put as IC champion, though? Like you said, Neville, but I don't know if they'll really give him that push, right? Well, they kind of are giving him a push. But, yeah, it could be Neville. But I feel like with Sheamus, him as a heel champion wouldn't be too bad. You gotta have something.
Or give him.
It should be better than that title run, definitely.
I mean, that title run was completely forgettable.
Or give it to King Bad News. Or, my bad, King Barrett, I'm sorry.
Barrett doesn't need that title anymore.
Dang it, Michael.
Oh, hell no. No, don't put it on him.
He's already been a 5-time champion. There's no point. Give him a chance to at least advance towards the main event.
That dude is too injury prone to hold a fucking IC title.
We don't want to see him try to break Chris Jericho's record of most Intercontinental IC title reigns.
Or in that show, they might give it to Ziggler.
Why? Why does he need the title?
That's WWE for you.
Ziggler has held the title just as much as Barrett, and he doesn't do anything with it. Dude, the people I don't want to see with the title is Ziggler and Barrett. Literally. Those are the only two. I don't even mind Sheamus winning it.
Or how about Luke Harper?
If they actually are serious with him, yeah, but I doubt it. He's in the tag team now with Rowan again.
They dropped the ball with this short title reign.
Yeah, they don't know what the fuck they were doing.
They were suddenly high on him. Next thing you know, he holds the title for a few weeks, and boom, back to Ziggler.
Interesting.
So it was a completely wasted opportunity.
Interesting. But we'll see what happens, though. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. I know it's kind of like a bad thing to use your, like, radio, or your, not radio show, but your podcast as kind of like what the crap they call it, promotional thing or whatever. But, like, I was wondering, since on Monday I'll be interviewing a female professional wrestler, and I just wanted to promote it here, if that's okay.
Go ahead.
All right, thanks. Anyway, Monday, I don't know what time yet, but Monday, I'll be interviewing an up-and-coming female wrestler by the name of Harley Kiss on my radio show on Spreaker, the Wrestling Sports Podcast.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Yeah.
You gotta run with it, dude. Hit it strong. Remember what I told you. Don't leave dead air. Don't, be a little loose. Loosen up a little bit, Remember that. And you go places at the end of the day. All right?
All right.
All right, bro. I'll tell you what. I'm going to take another call, dude. I'm going to let you go now. All right, bro?
All right.
Take it
Bye,
easy,
guys.
man. Take it easy, man.
Have a good night, man.
Yes.
Caller 916, you're on the air. What's your name and where you from?
Hey, this is David from Sacramento. What's going on, guys?
David, what's up, man?
Hey, before I ask the topic that I want to ask, I just need a brief summary. I had to work late on Monday, and I don't know anything that happened on Raw. I have not had a chance to catch it yet. I don't got a DVR.
Well, you didn't miss. Oh, seriously, you didn't miss much. Cause I'll be real with you all. I didn't really catch all of Raw either. You know what I mean? But from what I do know, is that the Wyatt family could be coming back together real soon. Apparently, Eric Rowan and Luke Harper, they reunited and they both attacked Fandango.
Okay.
What else happened on Walter? Help me out. What else happened on Raw Monday? Cena faced Neville. Cena faced Neville.
Did that rumor about Jimmy Yang Wang, was that legit or?
I don't even know.
Yeah, he was backstage, but he wasn't used.
Shit.
It happened. It happened. But hey, he was backstage on Raw. He was backstage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That could lead to something.
Maybe
other than that,
maybe it was a dark match. Maybe it was just a simple dark match, for all we know.
Okay, so I have this question. Recently on Facebook, I've gotten into. Someone made a post about an old WWE faction that kind of went nowhere, and that was the Core. Justin Gabriel, Ezekiel Jackson, Heath Slater, and Wade Barrett. They were supposed to be.
Wait a minute, hold up. D-Extreme, is this you, bro? D-Extreme,
yeah.
This you? Daniel Mars?
Yeah.
This you?
Yeah, same guy.
Oh, hey, man, you just should have said that. Okay, it's D-Extreme. All right, how you been, bro?
Anyways, so I wanted your opinion on something. Do you think WWE booking wise fucked up with the formation of the Core? Like, do you think because CM Punk took over with the Nexus and created the new Nexus? Like, do you think that was the opportunity to turn Wade Barrett face and then do two factions going against each other?
You can say that. But when you think about it, the Core, when it first started, it was Barrett, it was Gabriel, it was Slater, it was,
It was everybody who left Nexus.
Skip Sheffield, Otunga, fucking Darren Young, Bryan, but then Bryan got released the week after. You kind of get the idea. And that was them. Also Michael Tarver. Forget about him.
Tarver.
Nobody remembers him.
That was the Nexus. That was the Nexus people will always remember. The original members. And then, as time progressed, people left. And then more people left.
Cena killed the original Nexus.
Yeah, exactly. You pretty much watered down the original Nexus. You had fucking, Husky Harris, Michael McGillicuddy, now known as, Curtis Axel, and obviously now Bray Wyatt. You had Mason Ryan, who was brought in as this muscle, and then Punk took over, and then they rejected members, and remember they had them doing this whole initiations where fucking...
Yeah, that's like what I'm talking about. Like, that's the new Nexus. That was the CM Punk's leading as the Nexus, and he kicked Wade Barrett out during that steel cage match.
I always thought that Nexus was like the NWO Wolfpack. I think Stryker said it best on that documentary. It's like having your sister join, like having your sister be part of the group, pretty much. Like, I just felt like it was just a watered down Nexus, watered down, nothing exciting. It's like the NWO back in 2002 in WWE, like summer 2002. Remember, it was X-Pac, it was Big Show, it was Booker T, it was Shawn Michaels, but they weren't a threat though. They weren't, like you.
I guess the reason why I even bring up such a this when it started was amazing, but then like over time it watered down, and then the Core happened, and it went nowhere. It's just like the one guy who was revolved around all of this was Wade Barrett, and look how fucking stale this guy is. I mean, it's like they gave him King of the Ring, and he's still stale as fuck. If he doesn't win at Payback, then I don't think there's going to be another King of the Ring next year. Like, they need to do something with this guy, and I just feel like that could have been a really good opportunity back when he's still young to have someone who's well established like CM Punk play probably the faction leader heel who took his spot, and then he got Wade Barrett gather a group of rejects from the Nexus and be like, we're gonna play it off like equals and fight against you guys. But at the time they were doing the draft and they wanted to have a heel faction on SmackDown. So
exactly, yeah. But let's be real, that heel faction on SmackDown was like a watered down, like no one gave a fuck.
No one cared.
It was due to
I know nobody cared, but do you think it would have played off better if both factions would have stayed on one brand and they just played it Nexus versus Core?
I think that was the plan, though. Remember WrestleMania 27? There was rumors they're gonna do a Core versus Nexus angle. They're gonna do that, but somewhere it just got scraped for some reason, and I don't know why. But that was stupid on their part.
Yeah.
It was completely stupid on their part for that.
Other than that, what do you think about? I heard the news: Chris Jericho versus Finn Balor in Japan.
I think it's gonna be a good match. It will be a Tommy, but a Tommy's obviously hurt, and I think as well. And I said this earlier on the show. If you really, again, the network. Fuck, I botched it. Okay, I know they don't air a lot of house shows, and again, they want to get subscribers on this network. They don't have to do it live. It can be a video on demand.
Yeah.
If Jericho, again, it doesn't have to be the whole event. It can just be one match. Jericho versus Balor on VOD, live from Japan. And you know what? You can have Michael Cole and let's say a guy from NXT, one of the commentators, do the voiceover, as in a sound booth, whatever. Do that.
Honestly, and just hear me out with this idea. You know how they kind of did the Hideo Itami WrestleMania special on the network?
Yeah.
Where they go behind the scenes and talk about the build up to the moment. And I think that's the way you gotta it's gonna be a dark match. We're not gonna see it live on the network. But even if we don't see the match and we just get footage from it, that's the way you go about it. To have these two guys lead into the match, Chris Jericho they could do interviews with Chris Jericho talking about all of the stuff that he's doing with the network for the company now, and how important this time around coming back is, because he'll be working with the new talent coming out of NXT. And then you have someone like Finn Balor, how important this is going to be for him, where by that time, I'm guessing he's going to be on the main roster because they're going to Japan. They're not just going to send NXT to Japan, So
Indeed,
I mean, a match like that's not even dark. That's house show quality, but not dark match quality,
Absolutely.
You don't do that to Finn Balor in Japan.
I think if WWE's smart, they're gonna air a video on demand, and because again, eventually he's supposed to debut on the main roster. That's the thing about it too. In the news that I think what's gonna happen is this, or if not, what they might even do also on this takeover show. People were saying, Tommy being out. What if they have Joe take Tommy's spot?
I just wanted to talk to you about that because
you have
did you see the picture of Joe yet?
He looks fucking ripped. He looks
I thought Kevin Owens looked impressive. Prior, they showed a picture of Owens before coming in because he had to kind of get fit. But Joe, man, he looks like he has a WWE body now. It's not the perfect body, but it's
he's better.
He looks more fit than Umaga.
He looks more fit than he was in TNA and Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, his TNA run wasn't bad. It's just that along the way, they just didn't give a fuck about him. That's pretty much what it is.
It just his only important shit was with Kurt Angle, and then it ended.
Exactly.
And he was kidnapped by ninjas.
Exactly. But the thing is, though, again, that's the idea I think they could do. I know people are expecting, Joe's going to come out during the Kevin Owens match, Owens going to win, out comes Joe, here's the face. No, how about instead, what they do? You have Kevin Owens. No, how about you have, again, the three-way match, Balor and fucking Tyler Breeze, and instead of a Tommy, out comes Joe in his ring gear. and you call him Samoa Joe. You call him Samoa Joe. Because again, it'll be stupid of them to give him a name.
They just need to just do like they did with CM Punk. Let him keep his name. And if they're planning on changing it, then I really hope someone like Paul Heyman steps up for Joe. Because it was Paul Heyman who stood up for CM Punk in WWE to be like, no, this guy's got to keep his name. Don't let him be like Bill Brookshaw or some shit, you know?
Exactly. You know, that's the thing about it too. You have them, and you have Joe win. You have Joe win this match, and then after Kevin Owens versus, you know, after the Owens and Zayn match, obviously Owens is gonna win because Zayn is hurt, right? Obviously, and
it's not gonna happen.
Nah, it's gonna happen. The match is happening, but I think.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, but I think Zayn is gonna lose though. Or for now, what you do is, you know, again, because from my understanding, here's the thing about it, he's gonna recover and then go to the main roster. So if Zayn would have not gotten hurt, this would have been a send-off match to the main roster.
Yeah.
Now,
well, let me ask you this real quick, because it's like, this is very ironic that I saw that like crazy ladder match between Kevin Steen and El Generico in ROH. Now,
Final Battle 2012,
like,
Battle War 4, where Steen pile drive Generico to the fucking ladders. Sick as fuck.
Yeah, that one. Now, like, looking back over the years, like, in what it was supposed to be the end match of different sagas between Steen and Generico, has Generico ever won the end match of certain feuds between these two in different promotions, or has it always been Steen?
I think in PWG they had like a ladder match as well. I think where Generico won. 2010, Final Battle 2010. It was Kevin Steen versus, you know, Generico, and the stipulation was if Kevin Steen would have won, Generico would have lost his mask, and if Generico won, Steen would have been gone from the company, and that's what happened. He was gone for 6 months. He comes back, and again, you know, when you look back in the history of Ring of Honor, you have feuds such as Bryan and Nigel, Joe versus Punk, Tyler versus Davey, or Seth Rollins and Davey Richards, if you will. You also have Punk. You also have, you know, Steen Generico. There's some people who put that feud on top, you know, and that's fine as well. To me, I have it Punk Joe, followed by Nigel Bryan, followed by Steen Generico, followed by Tyler Davey.
Okay. Not to change the subject real quick, but because we're talking debuts and stuff in NXT, I know you watch TNA, and you know last week they did the special referee ladder match with Bully Ray. He came back for that one night only. Did you see his tweet on Twitter talking about what's next for him?
I've heard that he might be in Philadelphia for the NXT special. I mean, you got to think about this. You know, Bully Ray, at this stage of his career, he's made his money already. He made his money.
Mm-hmm.
For him to go to a mainstream promotion right now and to be the guy is ludicrous. Completely ludicrous.
No, I'm not saying to be the guy, but just because, like, he tweeted, his tweet hinted like he was aiming towards NXT. And, like, I think if he went to NXT, he would kind of get the same position as, let's say, how Rhino's doing right now. Like, I don't think NXT needs a big wave of people who are just veterans that their sole purpose is to put over the younger talent. But I think maybe, like, 2 or 3 guys, that would be okay. And, like, do you think you see Bully in that picture?
I mean, it could be. Don't want to see it? No. You know what I mean? Because, again, you know, Bully Ray already had his time in the spotlight. Think about it, NXT is kind of like being back on the spotlight on a low budget for these guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like for Rhino,
it gives you a chance to wrestle.
It's like this. All right, Rhino, listen, you won't be on WWE TV. We're gonna give you a contract, but you're gonna be on developmental, putting over these young talents. Yeah. That's pretty much it. You know, it's probably gonna be, that's probably Bully Ray or Bubba Ray, whatever you want to, depending how you want to call him.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, the people still call him Bubba Ray.
That's a great, Bubba Ray. Last thing I want to talk about.
Did you watch CyberSlam? Did you?
Huh?
Did you watch CyberSlam? Just kidding.
Which one?
I don't know. Did you catch Slim?
No. Let and then I'll let you take other calls. Sorry if I'm already
Stefan,
talking
put the
after
chicken
Spotlight.
down. Stefan, put that chicken down.
Triple H at a recent NXT taping, he gave a heel speech talking about the women, and like basically, I don't know if he was saying, because like I recently earlier today I was listening to yesterday's Wrestling Soup, and they talked about this topic, and I guess Triple H kind of said, "Oh, you're never really gonna see divas wrestle," and I don't know if he was targeting if he's kind of getting rid of the women wrestling in NXT, or was he basically saying, "Oh, the only place you're really gonna see women wrestle is here"?
I think what he means is divas in WWE are labeled as these models, pretty much. More models than wrestlers, with the exception of, let's say, a Natalia. Natty, you can say, is a good wrestler in the ring, in the divas division.
Natty's Cinderella.
Exactly. Natty's Cinderella, but she can wrestle, though. She's a good wrestler. Hell, you can even say that the Bellas are an improvement, a little bit. I'm not saying completely improved, like, oh my god, they're the shit, no, but compared to where they were years ago, you can see it. Naomi is like whatever. Tamina's a good wrestler based on where she comes from. But the thing is though, the Divas division are considered these models. It's considered the total Divas division. Where on NXT, they're considered. If you watch the recent episodes of NXT, they're calling them now divas. They're calling them divas now.
I don't like that at all.
I don't like it either.
This current wave of NXT women, it's like when they get called up to the main roster, I really wish whichever one wins the Divas Championship throws it in the trash and brings out the women's title.
I mean, most likely the first one to get called up will be probably Charlotte. She'll be the first one to get called up, followed by Sasha Banks, followed by Becky Lynch, then followed by Bayley. I think Bayley will probably be the last one.
Do you think Charlotte's getting called up maybe the Monday after Payback? Because
I think it's now or never with her. You do it now. And here the thing, she doesn't have to win the championship. Just put her in a match. Could be against, I don't know. Fucking put her against Alicia Fox.
It's just at the point where I think this current little feud between the Bellas and Tamina and Naomi, it's going nowhere.
I feel you on that, and I really do agree as well. But remember, the Bellas are the faces here. They're the baby faces.
Yeah, but you know how fast they can turn back to a heel. It's like I think if they win at Payback, they're just going to flip right back into heel position.
I'm jealous of Steven's last name. Rest in peace, Eddie. Okay, Wrestling Fan 9042. Okay,
R.I.P.
What happened? Yeah, of course, R.I.P. Absolutely, the GOAT.
Heard R.I.P. R.I.P. Well, I'm gonna let you go. R.I.P. to BB King also.
Yeah, absolutely. King.
And Team Heel motherfuckers.
All right, brother. Take it easy, all right, bro. Take it easy,
all right.
Morris. Take it easy. All right, and that was David from Sacramento, or aka D Extreme. Alrighty then. I tell you what, guys. I'm gonna wrap up the show now. We thank all of you for calling in, all of you for tuning in, as always. And again, we do it for you guys at the end of the day. If everything goes right, this will be on iTunes and Stitcher. I don't promise it, but if everything goes right, expect it to be there. You can follow the TEAMHEEL Podcast on Twitter at TEAMHEEL Podcast. Check out our Facebook page, facebook.com/GutCheckPodcast. You can also check us out on iTunes, Stitcher Radio, Spreaker as well. And yeah, you can follow me on Twitter at HeelSteven. You can check out my YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/HeelSteven. You can also check me out on Twitch at HeelsWorld. And make sure to tune into my channel for the Payback review coming up this Sunday. And tomorrow I will do a Heel Steven show. It's crazy. I'm doing streams like crazy right now, up the fucking ass. It's fucking insane. But I do it for you guys. Kick, cuz.
Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter at HamWalter and subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/KnowledgeWrestling.
Double Z.
And to close off, I'm The Double Z TV. Find me on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, any of that stuff. Just look up The Double Z TV. You'll find me.
You gotta do it, bro.
I already did at the beginning of the show.
You gotta go for the end, dude. You gotta do it for the end.
That's not how I close a video.
Come on, dude. For the people, they want it. They want to see it.
Oh, bull crap.
Oh, bear.
You just want to see it.
The people want to hear it. Oh, bear. Yeah.
Oh my God.
The Bear Nation. Hey, look, the Bear Nation want to hear it.
Bear Nation.
Oh, bear. Yeah, I'm over. I'm the most over bear you'll ever know.
Oh my God, I can't wait for the day an animal comes over and rips that bear's head off.
Somebody say animal. Anywho, yeah, guys, thank you for tuning in. And to quote our good friend the PW Outsider. Remember, guys, as always, when life has you down, just remember, masturbation is key.
Hell yeah.
Good night, everyone. Take care. Have a good weekend. Mise en place.